Euromon here occasionally has important things to say, but not currently, so we're going to power through this conversation. Just kind of rude, but sometimes he does have rumors that will unlock special events you wouldn't be able to normally access. Also, I believe Kunemon here will sometimes have important things to say. Like there's a bridge that's broken to the east, but since nobody uses it, we don't bother fixing it, because we're lazy pieces of shit. But there is a bridge to the east that connects to the tropical jungle, and the plan currently is to get there. And now that Agumon has been sufficiently beaten up, he has been replaced by just generic Digimon. They're called Madoki Betamon. Now that we've beaten the crap out of Agumon and forced him to work for us, and broken his spirit... Anyway, picked up a couple Digimushrooms. Sometimes you'll find food laying on the ground just randomly, so gonna feed him some meat, actually, since we have sort of flush with meat at the moment. And he is full, so he screams in our face, which I guess indicates that we did a good job. Oh, there's a rock slide that blocked the road. Oh, can't go there yet. And to the left is Drill Tunnel, which... ugh, it's kind of a pain, but I'll get into that later. Don't want to have to deal with Drill Tunnel right now. Hey, it's Dragon Eye Lake, where we can do fishing. Those silhouettes are supposed to be fish, just take my word for it. There's actually a secret here that I've never been able to do, where you have to sort of fish up a secret Digimon that takes you to a different island. So, for the sake of the LP, maybe I'll get to do it this time. And I'm going to read Japanese here. I'm super fluent in Japanese, and this is talking about fishing. Don't even worry about that. No, I totally could read this before I got into the menu. Don't even worry. This is a vending machine, because they have that here. They can't fix a bridge, but they can have super expensive vending machines with, wow, 600 bits for mushrooms. That's... seems a little extravagant when we can just find them on the ground anywhere. Whoa! Medium MP from an item container. It's like a one-time use thing, and it'll, I think, almost always give you something pretty valuable. Oh, he's got a poop! I can't really recall a time when one of those little computers didn't give you a good item. So there's a toilet down here where I could have max poop, but I'm going for a minimum of 5 care mistakes. And so I sort of feel bad about not letting him use the toilet, because, I mean, he is an animal, but he should still be able to poop where he wants, and he's house-trained after all. So, sorry, buddy. Just gonna awkwardly stand here while you have to go to the bathroom. Oh, there he goes. And he screams at me because he did not enjoy that, and I do not blame him at all. So if you look at the bottom left corner, you can see there's a virus meter, and it's the poop virus, which you do not want to catch. But the more often your Digimon poops just on the ground and not in a toilet, the more it'll fill up, and once it reaches the max, your Digimon will digivolve into Sukamon, which you do not want. Oof. It is literally a poop Digimon. So yeah, if you do get a Sukamon, there's actually a way to reverse it, which is kind of nice. But if you get either Sukamon or Numamon, then yeah, you kind of screwed up. Although at least with Numamon, you sort of need him for the one part of this game, but after that, yeah, you really don't want either of them. Kunemon here is a Digimon we can recruit to the city, although we'd have to fight him. I don't think I'm going to fight him yet. No offense, Max, but I don't think you can really handle him yet. Oh no! Oh man. Expertly dodged that. And a blue apple, okay. I don't quite remember what that does. One sec. Oh, makes Digimon happy, says it right there. Never mind, thought I had to hit select or something. So this is Digimon Bridge that Kunemon was talking about. Just, I want you to remember what it looks like. I mean, it's pretty split down the middle. It's really screwed up. So just remember that. Because, well, spoilers, it's going to be inexplicably fixed in probably just a couple minutes. So, apparently when Digimon put their minds to it, they're capable of great things. Just, you know, not most of the time. If you keep heading south to Seadramon Point, not only do you occasionally get a Digimushroom, but... oh, well, you gotta... God damn it. Well, never mind, nothing right now. Nothing at the moment, but there is something to do here, I swear. Oh, did I miss it? I think I took too long getting here. That sucks. Okay. Well, since I can't do anything at Seadramon Point, let's go... Let's try this fight. Our good buddy Kunemon is hungry, so let's give him some food. That's a pretty nice thing to do, right? You'd think he'd sort of react in a friendly manner. Nope, gonna fight. Oh god, we just made him stronger by feeding him. What did I do? And I'm just gonna kind of cower in the bushes to the side while Max takes on Kunemon. You can see the top left corner where it's highlighted on your call. I am not really controlling what Max is doing right now. The other symbol is to run away, but since this is an important fight, I can't do that. So he's just sort of doing his own thing. If he has more brains, if you like get his brains up, then he'll learn different, not only different techniques sometimes, but he will also have different like icons here that you can choose from. Like you can actually specifically tell him to attack, or you can tell him to take, like, to get his distance, or like block. So it is pretty handy. Alright. Uh-oh, uh-oh, no. Alright. So now that my finishing move is up, we're going to Blue Blaster. This is actually much easier than I thought it was going to be. And you can see Kunemon is kind of sluggish at the moment. Oh boy. Let's give him a quick floppy, because I don't know. Oh, what? What? 700? I don't have any. Oh, you motherfucker. You know what I just realized too? I had a restore. I'm pretty sure I could have brought him back to life. But that's okay. And he dropped an MP chip. Oh, what should you do now that you've failed in murdering us? Come to the city and work off what you ate. Work off that one mushroom that you ate. You'll be working there for the rest of your life. If I have anything to say about it. MP chip, whoa! Yeah, is Coma. I think, that sucks. I mean, I still beat him, but MP chips and just chips in general are good because they will permanently boost your stats, or particular stats by different amounts. For HP and MP, it'd be plus 500, and I believe for other things like offense, defense, it would be like, I think it's 50. But we're not going to use it on old Max here. We're going to save it on the next Digimon I have. So, sorry, buddy. Okay, here we go. It's about time. Whoa! So this is Seadramon, a fish Digimon, if you weren't sure what a fish looked like. And he's a bit of an egotist. Yes, we looked all over. Just go with it, Max. Just go with it. Gotta stroke his ego a bit, but he will help us out with that pesky bridge situation. And we're just gonna walk on the heads. He's fine with it, I'm fine with it. I don't really mind. When I was a kid, I'm pretty sure, and even probably until recently, I would have pronounced his name Kunemon, but I am fairly certain it would be Seadramon. Like, coelacanth is the word, I think, that's based off of. Hey, look, we can pump some gas here, why not? Or MP. That's kind of dumb. Who would ever need an MP vending machine? And, oh, look, the bridge is fixed. They did that in literally, like, 5 minutes. So now we can go into the tropical jungle anytime we want. Despite how fun jumping on Digimon's heads might have been, we now have a bridge to get across. A happy mushroom? Oh boy. Like the blue apple, it boosts happiness, but it says it's risky. And I think if your Digimon is like too happy and it eats one or like a bunch of them in a row, it can actually make your Digimon sick. Don't ask me how, I don't really know. He's sick from being too happy, I guess. I wish I had that problem of being too happy. And it's a good buddy Seadramon again, still floating around. Oh, hi. Oh, hey, it's Bumble. Didn't really take much convincing, and I'm okay with that. It's nice to have a normal Digimon join who doesn't want to beat the crap out of us first. Okay, so going through the rest of the native forest. We have a tree here with a strange little door on it. And engraved letters. Oh, interesting. No one's here. Go home. And our hero asks, is someone living here? Ever astute, our hero puts the pieces together. The door says nobody's home, but is it actually a home? I don't know. We may never know, and that's the real tragedy of this game. Up here is another Digimon we can recruit. We'd have to fight. I have to fight her, though. I don't really feel like it. It's Palmon. I could probably do it. I think... let's check out his stats. He's pretty hurt. I think I'd want to train him a little bit. Maybe wait till he's a champion. And this is the other part of Dragon Eye Lake that you can fish at. Some big fish silhouettes down there. Max, chill out. It's just fish. You don't have to, like... You don't have to scream in joy. Seadramon set up shop. Even though he's a fish, he's just gonna bask in the sun, which doesn't make any sense. But let's just roll with it. Sort of a terrible shopkeeper, but that's okay. He's kind of the only one we have at the moment. I'm not good at sales, but what are you gonna do? There's literally no one else. Sorry, Bumble. You have to put up with... Technically, he could, like, charge whatever he wants. There's nothing else I can do. But he's just selling a few things at the moment. A couple recovery items and some meat. Oop. And yes, we're just window shopping. Here's Kunemon. Doesn't really do anything. He just opened up a little shortcut to the right there. So going to the right will lead us to the bridge, which then leads us to Tropical Jungle. This is great. Making some real progress in the city. This is the green gym, which, as I had mentioned earlier, gets up stats. Each little training course. Oh, you want to... I'm trying to explain... Oh, man, Max. So we tell him good afternoon, and he goes to bed. Max, you're such a buzzkill. So this is boulder moving. It gets up HP. Don't need to explain, you just push a boulder, and it gets up his health somehow. I don't really know how it works. You can do it normal or bonus try for training. If... I'll do bonus try once. It's like a slot machine game. I'm not good at it. And if you fail, you only get half as much training as you would have done normal, but if you succeed, the bonus is actually pretty good. And he has to poop, but we're not going to let him use the toilet. I'm gonna poop right in front of this guy. Kunemon here, I think, couldn't be any more uncomfortable. Max is about... Oh, yep. Yeah. This is what we think of you! This is what we think of you, Kunemon! Alright, well, we pooped in front of him. Making a statement about the gym or something. It doesn't matter how long you have him push it, or do any of these little activities. He's not going to get better training the longer you do it. I just like to watch him push a boulder, honestly. I think it's fun. But if you recall, if you're paying attention, we only got 44 HP when we failed the bonus try, so only half as much training. So yeah, I just got 88 again after, like, immediately canceling it out. Still hungry? What a glutton. And he screams in our face to let us know that he is full, and we move on. This is offense, you gotta just hit a tree, basically. Great sound effects. Game of the year. I'll probably edit out most of the training in this Let's Play just because it's not that interesting. So I will just quickly demonstrate some of the other ways you can train. This is defense, which involves your Digimon shielding himself for his dear life, getting punched in the face. This is speed, where our Digimon has abandoned us. Ah, but he's back. Ah, jeez. to get up your magic points, they just stand under a waterfall. And that does something. I don't know. Fuck if I know. And brains, you just gotta point to a blackboard and he nods as if we're actually doing something. That's okay. I appreciate it. He's trying. Alright, well, he's got to poop again, but if I run to the right, he is just going to use the toilet. So I am going to try and avoid that. I'm just gonna... Kunemon, aren't you a toilet? I thought you... No? You're an actual Digimon? You're not Toiletmon? It's a really nice gym. There's just so much poop everywhere. I don't really like it. Yeah, he did not enjoy that. You might have noticed that when he pooped and just got a care mistake, his discipline went down and his happiness went down. So, turns out, if you are a bad trainer, your Digimon aren't happy. Who knew?